Hello and welcome. My name is Charlene Smith, and as you can see, I am back in London. I may look happy, but if I'm completely honest, I'm missing Jamaica. It was absolutely beautiful out in Jamaica. I had the best time. Everything about Jamaica was just so amazing. The weather, the food, the people, everything. Honestly, if you haven't been to Jamaica, you need to go. I can't wait to go back, if I'm completely honest. My voice sounds like this, obviously, change of climate. I was loud. Jamaica has vibes. I was vibing. I went to Dexter Daps' concert. I went to other events and parties. I had the best time. So yeah, hence the husky voice. But hopefully you guys can understand me loud and clear. But I am back in London and I have got something to disclose to you guys. I'm going to be completely honest. I didn't actually get to watch the full Luton game, but I have got it recorded at home, so it is something that I am going to be watching, and I will come back and give you my thoughts on that. But I've literally just landed back and I am doing this preview now before I watch the game, and then I've got the women's game tomorrow, so I will have to revert back to the Luton game. So it might be a bit odd that I'm going backwards, but I need to see that game and let you guys know my thoughts on that as well. But yeah, so today we are looking ahead to the game Aston Villa versus Arsenal. And as we know, Mikel Arteta will not be on the touchline as he got his third yellow card for his celebration at the Luton game. So yeah, he won't be on the touchline. My thoughts on that, if I'm completely honest, I'm not concerned. Obviously, it's amazing what Arteta does. His passion, his presence on the touchline is very much felt. We see how he conducts the team. We see how, you know, whenever a player goes down injured or they're getting water or whatever, he gathers everybody in and gives a bit of feedback and everything. So obviously we will be missing that. But when it was lockdown, Arteta was at home and he managed to give his instruction and preparation, everything he needed to for the game. I believe it was Man City, I think we played, and he done that via Zoom, okay, and it was okay, it was fine. So yes, I'm not too concerned about that. Ideally we do want our manager there, but we have to deal with what we have. We have a great team. You know, Arteta's got a great team who will take care of the players, and everyone will know what they're doing. Like, we know what we're doing, so I am not highly concerned about that. And I don't feel like it's going to impact our performance in an adverse way. If anything, I feel like the players are going to turn up for Arteta, because that is what we do. It's all about the team spirit. Now, I'm happy we did manage to get there 3 points against Luton. I watched the highlights and it was a very, very exciting game. Declan Rice got the winner. It was great to see Martinelli, Jesus and Kai Havertz scoring. And this just shows the beauty of belief and giving players time. Obviously, it's been a really difficult start for Kai Havertz, but now that he's got fire in, look at him. I mean, you can see his confidence has risen. I mean, if he was sort of shy, hidden, he wouldn't have come out and scored a goal like that. So it's great to see that Kai Havertz is scoring goals, and this is what we want. We want to be scoring goals. Goals is what wins you games. So yeah, great to see him on the score sheet once again, and great that we got the 3 points. Now, in terms of Aston Villa, who are currently sitting third in the table. So as it stands, while I am recording this video, we, as in Arsenal, are top of the table, and Aston Villa are 3 points behind us. Not 3 points, sorry. 4 points behind us, and they're third in the table. You've got to give Aston Villa credit, you know, they're sitting third in the table. They managed to beat Man City 1-0 as well at Villa Park. Prior to that, they also beat Tottenham 2-1 at Tottenham Stadium. So, I mean, you've got to give Unai Emery credit for what he is doing at Villa. I mean, I wasn't expecting them to be, you know, getting results like this. Now, in terms of us, obviously we're sitting top of the table. We've worked to get there, and I feel like this is going to be a very difficult battle. You know, I don't ever like to underestimate any teams, but I feel like Aston Villa are going to really come at us. We need to be on our game, top performance. Obviously, there's a little bit of concern around the goalkeeping situation. I think where there's so much speculation with the goalkeepers, I do feel like it's perhaps having a bit of an adverse impact on them. We're not quite used to having this, you know, normally you've got your number one and that's that. But obviously things are slightly different. But on the flip side, I do trust what Mikel Arteta's doing, and I do feel like he is doing this for a reason, and time will tell. So yes, we just need to be switched on, play our game as a team, and I'm sure the management will know what tactics to come up with in order to get the 3 points. It's important that we win our games because Liverpool ain't that far behind us. Yeah, they're picking up. So we need to make sure that we are on point. I am absolutely gutted to hear that Tomiyasu is out injured. I mean, I just hate when I hear that any of our players are injured, and I know Tommy just recently had an injury, and it must be so frustrating as a player. All you want to do is play football, and I am a big Tomiyasu fan. I feel like he's really good defensively, and I love the way he's getting forward now. And he's going for goal. He's trying to score some goals as well. So I am really going to miss that in Tomiyasu. So yeah, I'm really, really upset about that. But, you know, we have got other players who can step in. But obviously, you guys know, if you watched my previous videos, then you will know that my preference is to start Tommy. You guys know that. So yeah, gutted about that one. Now, in terms of the starting, actually before we get into the starting 11, I actually have some stats that I would like to make you guys aware of before I give you the starting 11 that I think, or that I would like us to start with. So, stats. Villa have lost their last 4 Premier League games against Arsenal since winning 3 games in a row without conceding between July 2020 and February 2021. Arsenal have lost just 2 of their last 21 away Premier League games against Aston Villa, where they have won 12 and drawn 7, losing consecutively in 2019 to 20 and 2020 to 21. Against no side have Arsenal won more Premier League away games than they have against Aston Villa, which is 14, same as West Ham. So hoping, but actually I'm feeling hopeful that we will get another win. Aston Villa are winless in 8 Premier League games against sides starting the day top of the table, where they have drawn 1 and lost 7, losing each of the last 5 in a row. Their last such victory was in March 2014, where it was 1-0 against Chelsea. And obviously, like I did say earlier, we are top of the table. Aston Villa have won their last 14 home Premier League matches, a run stretching back to March. They have never won 15 consecutive home league games in their entire history, previous having 14 wins in a row, ending in November 1903 and October 1931. So that is saying never have they won, 15 in a row. So let's not change that. Let's just keep it as it is. Now, in order to go out there and get the 3 important points that we need, this is who I would like to see on the starting 11. For me, it's easy. I think keep that same starting 11 that we had against Luton. So David Raya in goal. I cannot see Mikel Arteta now reverting to Aaron Ramsdale. I think it is going to be David Raya in goal. Right back, Ben White. We know who the centre-back pairing is, Gabriel and Saliba. Ideally, I would have loved to see Tomiyasu at left back, but he's obviously out injured. So I'm happy with Kivior to start at left back. I do like Zinchenko, but I just feel like we're going to need someone who is a bit more defensive-minded in that left back position. I feel like Zinchenko just likes to do more in the midfield than he does as a defender. In terms of the midfield 3, Declan Rice goes without saying, Odegaard and Havertz. Havertz has to start. He is scoring goals. Kai Havertz starts. Front three, Saka, Martinelli and Gabriel Jesus. So that is the starting 11 that I would like to see. However, we know how Mikel Arteta is. Sometimes he likes to just do things that are spontaneous and unexpected. So we don't know what he's going to do. You know, I actually wouldn't be surprised if I saw Aaron Ramsdale start and go. You know, just throw everything off completely. Now, in terms of Aston Villa, I feel like the players that we really need to look out for is, number one, Jamaican international Leon Bailey, who did actually get the winner against Man City. I feel like we need to have a look out for Ollie Watkins as well. I think those are going to be like our two main threats. Obviously, they've got other players like McGinn and stuff like that who can score outside the box and everything, which is why it is so important that we stay switched on defensively. We take our chances. When we create these chances, let's finish them off. Let's be a bit spontaneous. I like shots from outside the box. Sometimes you just got to put your foot through the ball and just go for it. Yeah, I want to see something a little bit different. Yeah, excite us. That's what I want to see. In terms of the scoreline, I am predicting an Arsenal win. I do feel like we'll go out there and get the 3 points. I don't think it's going to be an easy game. I am going for a 2-1 Arsenal win. That is my score prediction. Listen, guys, as always, it is an absolute pleasure to speak to you guys. And I always want to hear how you guys are feeling. How are you feeling about today's game? What is your score prediction? Who do you want to see in the starting 11? Let me know in the comments. Get active, and I look forward to seeing them. I'm Charlene Smith. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then put a like on the video and also subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to have more content coming. Make sure you share with everyone else. Anyway, let's go out there at Villa Park and get the 3 points. Let's go, Gunners!